Sup?
Yes, we do.
Sup,
Right,
Bean?
so
Word
there's
of
a
the
lot
day.
that there's
Bean.
really it's not like actually a lot did happen this week.
I'd say
you got
this
the
is-
impeachment, you got the
And nothing happened in impeachment.
I'm
Let's
saying this is a
honestly not
low
even
key.
talk
This is a
about
low
it.
key fraudcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, those two things are important that happened though, whether or not they're like actually worth anything. But
I
like
mean,
they're noteworthy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well,
But the Bernie Warren thing.
Let's talk about the debate.
thing.
Let's just start with
Start with the debate.
discussion
Yeah,
of the
that
debate.
was.
Ram, what was your biggest? Let's just go biggest takeaways from the debate.
Biggest takeaways from the debate: Elizabeth Warren is a complete fake friend. She is not to be trusted. Like, okay, she expects us to believe her, but it's like she just has a history of lying her entire career, and she's
Pocahontas, you mean?
just Pocahontas, yeah.
Pocahontas Warren.
Lion Liz, yeah, no.
Goofy Elizabeth Warren.
Goofy Elizabeth Warren.
That's what Trump.
Oh yeah.
calls her.
About Elizabeth Warren. I saw that her like bar card, like which makes like the bars like what like legitimizes lawyers. You have to pass the bar exam. Her bar card from like, God, I don't know when it was. I think it was like the 80s, 70s or 80s, and I think it was Massachusetts. I forget where she's from.
Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
it's
her lawyer card. In Massachusetts, her race was listed as Native American.
Oh yeah,
So
no,
embarrassing.
she's done that so many times.
Yeah.
She did it to get her job, I think, at Harvard.
Yeah, the first.
I'm pretty sure she did that.
All right. Well,
First POC
anyways,
law
yeah,
graduate,
fucking
yeah.
debate.
Yeah,
Take
no,
away
but
from it.
basically, for those of you that don't know, what happened is, like, the night before the debate, Elizabeth Warren came out and said that in a private meeting from 2018 that Bernie told her that a woman can't win the presidency
Classic
in
Bernie.
2020. It's like, God, I bet that's that totally lines up with his record and the rest of his life. But you know, so she comes out and literally leaks that to CNN. The CNN reporter, I don't know if this was on accident or on purpose, but it was either before or after the debate. This lady from CNN was like, yeah, I mean, Elizabeth Warren obviously leaked this to CNN. Her campaign obviously leaked this. I don't know if she meant to say it or not, if it was like supposed to be secret, but she could have just exposed CNN. But yeah, so Elizabeth Warren's campaign just...
Wait, did Kyle say some shit about that? That's really funny, actually.
Yeah, he did.
That's really funny.
Yeah, no. But Elizabeth Warren's campaign just leaks this the night before the debate.
Allegedly. Yeah.
Something from 2 years ago.
2 years.
Yeah, just randomly, the night before debate, right before
That
Iowa.
definitely happened. Yeah.
Yeah, no, and it's just something that Bernie has just never said in his entire career. He's
It's
been
literally
saying,
What was
slander.
it? There was the clip from the 80s
Yep.
of him like
Time
saying,
Magazine posted it.
like a woman
yeah,
can and
no.
should be president.
And he's saying that things are changing, but not fast enough.
He
Yeah.
literally encouraged Warren to run in 2016, and
Yeah.
if fucking she did, we would have an Elizabeth Warren president right now. But like, it's just
Oh
infuriating.
yeah,
she
no,
would
because
have
all the
she would have
attacks-
she would have
destroyed
dismantled Trump. Yeah,
Hillary even.
Oh,
Hillary
totally,
wouldn't have stood a
totally,
chance.
yeah,
It would have
totally.
been like.
because she has just the amount of DNC support mixed with grassroots support.
But think about this.
I don't know. Did she have much grassroots support back then?
Oh yeah, no,
Just
there
as
was
a
literally
senator?
a movement for her to run
Really?
for president.
Oh,
the
that's
draft
cool.
Warren movement. Yeah, I didn't know about it until recently, but yeah, there were like a bunch of people were trying to get her to run.
Imagine how
'cause
much
she's
pressure that is. Like,
No, I don't know,
no,
guys.
but this is another thing about Elizabeth Warren. She wouldn't run because she was scared to challenge Hillary Clinton. Because that's like what all the people I watch say.
Yeah.
And so, like, I mean, I assume it's true.
Okay.
I maybe
Yeah,
don't
sure.
take my word for it.
I
Don't
won't.
take my
I
word
really
for it.
won't.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, honestly, Rem, I've been okay. Like, I used to take you not seriously with certain things. Like, okay, Rem, but like after, especially with Elizabeth Warren. But since this last thing, I'm like, holy shit, you're just so right.
Yeah, she's horrible.
She's actually just like
yeah. I've never
two-faced.
trusted her.
No,
She's
I've
the-
always like, yeah, you know how I've just been like, oh, it's Warren. Like, she's
Yeah.
okay. But what the fuck was that?
Yeah, she's because dude.
Wait a minute. Didn't you say something about like you think Warren's just gonna turn on him?
Yeah, you said that forever.
Yes.
Like
yeah.
from so long.
He's been
ago?
saying that forever.
Yeah, no, and I
we've
was
always
literally
been
like, I was like,
okay,
yeah, okay,
no,
buddy.
Yeah.
But like, it just happened.
Well, because,
You were
like-
just right.
It's just like this whole time she's basically been super politically like weak and just not intelligent. But she just also just has terrible political courage. Like she won't ever really stand up to like the establishment. Because the establishment. Because I remember in 2016, right after the DNC, it was like found out all the WikiLeaks emails came out and said that it was just rigged the entire time in favor of Hillary. She at first came out and was like, yeah. Or they were like, do you think this was rigged? CNN was like that. And she was like, I think it was, yeah. And then like it was like the next day or something. Just super soon after that. They asked her it again. And she said, well, like she was just like, well,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I meant
backtracked on
was.
that.
Yeah, so it's like, what I think happened.
Backtracking Liz.
Yeah, no, what I think happened is, I think that the DNC was like, you better not say it.
Whoa!
If you want to run for president in 2020, you better not, like, say it.
Dude, you know what? You know what
Yeah.
I think describes Liz Warren perfectly?
What?
You know, like that sound effect, and like I think it was Wii Bowling, where you would throw it behind you, and they would go,
Yeah.
Because like every time like she does something and you think like, oh yeah, maybe she could be cool. Maybe Liz
No,
Warren
yeah,
is cool.
she's just lying about it.
Yeah, she'll start off great, like I'm for single payer healthcare, something like that. Like
Dude, she
I'm
said
for
everything.
like wealth or super high estate tax, wealth tax to
Yeah.
like combat wealth inequality, and you're like, huh, all right, cool. Then you look into her and wait 2 weeks later. Not only one did she backtrack from being for the very like leftist policy,
Yeah.
but she's also like, well, we got to be pragmatic with everything. And she like she falls for like the thing that you have to like take time, like you can't just implement stuff like Medicare
Yeah.
for all. And like people think like people hear her say that and like they go like, "Oh, maybe she's right." And
Dude.
it's wrong. Like there's just nothing like no reason to believe that, but Liz Warren just gets by on like grabbing people at first with like that
Yeah.
like idea that sounds really good and is very possible. But then when she takes after like getting that base of like somewhat progressive people, then she takes it back immediately,
Yeah.
and like some of them they stay with her because they just think that she's right.
Yeah, and on top of all that, you got the entire media literally pushing this narrative that her and Bernie Sanders are the exact same.
Yeah, exactly.
They did it this entire time.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Well, I mean,
like,
recently
at
they
one
haven't been
point-
able to deny it. Recently.
Yeah,
After
but
the
at
vote,
one
yeah.
point, like Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders were very like closely aligned.
Yeah, at first, well, like before
first,
I knew anything
yeah,
about
yeah.
her, I literally thought she was like, oh fuck, she's literally just like basically like a Justice Democrat.
Yeah,
like
pretty
I thought
much,
she was just
pretty
like
much.
a social
Yeah,
Democrat.
yeah. And then within 3 weeks of that, her entire platform has changed, and like she's
Changed.
not the same. But she's still basically running on like the same like fucking words that she used at the beginning.
She doesn't even talk about Medicare for all anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
she's just kind of faded out of her
Yeah.
vocab.
Dude,
It's
have
kinda
you guys
weird.
seen oh yeah, it's a framework.
Oh,
It's
it's a
no, it's
framework.
not.
No, it's not.
What are you
It's literally
talking
a
about? But okay, fuck. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, have you guys seen the picture that's going around Twitter where it's when at the State of the Union address when Trump was like, America will never be a socialist country. There's this picture. Elizabeth Warren stood up and clapped for it, and it's her standing up, and Bernie's sitting right in front of her, and he isn't standing
That's
up.
so.
It says
fucking weird.
everything, right?
That's funny,
Doesn't
yeah.
that just like say a lot?
Yeah,
though?
she's just playing the politics game.
She's just like,
she doesn't
oh,
actually care.
I know socialism doesn't sound very popular,
Yeah.
but it's literally just because of lack of political courage and like just such a calculation.
Honestly, I think Bernie shoots himself in the foot when he just always talks about socialism and shit.
yeah,
Like why he should be like, I'm a populist Democrat, like a populist left or whatever.
Or just not
But,
even
like-
ever say the word socialism
That's- yeah,
and just say
exactly.
social safety
Yeah.
net.
social democrat.
yeah, social,
something
but
that.
like
but still though,
But like no,
I mean,
just not describe like his policies as socialist. Just say like, oh, this is just a social safety net.
Well,
I'm
just-
not
no,
a
but Bernie
socialist.
actually identifies
Everything
as a
else-
socialist though.
Yeah, it's
Does
it's
he?
yes.
stupid.
Oh yeah, no. His whole life he's called himself a socialist. So maybe I actually think it's just his definition of socialism is like
Oh,
different
yeah.
than what the
I didn't
mainstream
know
is.
that.
It's probably just an old school
I just think he
thing.
shoots himself in the foot though.
Yeah.
I think the average
But
populist is socialism.
But I really just think that he's just being honest. Like I have to say, because
Yeah,
he's
but there's
literally
also just
always
things
been
you could
saying
do
that.
smarter. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. But like
Sure.
that's just like part of like the Bernie appeal, I guess, is that he just
Well, again, to you, not to the
But
undecided
like,
voter.
dude, think about back in like what was it, like the 70s and 80s when he's like saying all this shit that is literally just political suicide.
I know,
and
I
he's
know.
just winning.
I know.
So it's like that's just always been Bernie. Like he literally can't change.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
No, that's like
You're
that's
right.
a drawback to him though.
yeah,
is that
yeah.
he-
no,
No,
for
it
sure.
definitely
That's a
is.
weakness,
Like it's
for
yeah.
sure.
And how he like says the same
And,
thing.
yeah, to
and that's
us-
literally just all he says, and he's been saying it his whole
Well, yeah,
life.
to us that's just a character quirk, but like
Yeah.
think about like the first, like the undecided voter in this election. Oh, he's
Yeah.
a socialist.
yeah,
Like,
it's so true.
Come on.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like, ooh, he's a
It
socialist.
would give him a couple thousand more votes. That's all I'm saying.
couple
Yeah.
thousand.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably more than that, honestly.
Yeah.
I think so many people are scared by the word socialist just because of the way like right-wing media. I've been okay. Not
That's
gonna
what you
lie.
like to change it.
Not gonna lie.
Socialism.
I've been watching a lot of Tucker Carlson recently.
He has. That is true.
For I don't know why. I don't. It's just funny to
I watch
watch.
Fox News.
Just watch
sometimes,
Tucker
too.
Carlson because he's like very eloquent and like
Yeah.
very good at saying things in a dramatic
That's
way.
so true.
Like he's just saying fucking nonsense the whole time.
Nonsense.
Literally
Just
Yeah.
using like scare words.
No, he'll like
It's so
pretend like
funny.
he's a populist and then like be like, whoop,
Yeah,
never mind.
yeah.
It's the immigrants. Yeah, that's literally what he does.
Oh yeah, shit. Where was I going with this?
Tucker Carlson, you watching Fox News?
Oh yeah, no, the right wing
You're a
media.
Republican. Yeah.
Like they just use the word socialist as this big scary thing. Tucker especially
Socialism?
will be like, what he's saying is pretty cool, but he's a socialist, and everyone's like, ah!
Oh no! And then
And I think a bunch of people like see that, even if they're not like a right wing like person, like even a liberal seeing Fox News calling socialism bad.
Think about a centrist.
No, exactly. They'd be like, "Wait,
God.
I don't want to be a socialist. I don't want to be a socialist because then I couldn't agree with Republicans." You know?
No, dude, it's literally that's literally what it is. It's
Yeah.
like, wait, but I don't want to agree. I don't want to fucking not agree with these people. You
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Like, I
It's
want.
just partisan politics.
It's
Yeah,
so
it
stupid.
sucks.
No, but like people. Okay, what really sucks about like centrism though is like these people like believe that they're like, you know, like appealing to
They're
both
just right, yeah,
sides.
they're just like-
They just like, oh yeah, no, I'm not too far to this side. I'm not too far to this side, bro. I'm like, I'm above the fray, bro. Yeah, so like I'm above the fray, and then. But really, it's just an excuse for them to not actually have a position on
Yeah.
any of the issues.
Yeah, let's
so
be
they
honest,
don't really
like, oh, I don't
believe
pay
in
attention to
anything.
politics. Oh, I'm in the middle.
Yeah, it's like,
No,
Why?
it just,
Why?
it just
Tell me
means
why.
you look at whatever, like, the status quo, whatever is happening
yeah.
right now, and you're like, maybe this could be tweaked. Probably not.
probably, I kind of like it right now.
Yeah, it's good.
Like, the Republicans, think about it, the Republicans are so just not afraid of, like, the biggest, most ridiculous ideas, like giving billions in tax breaks to, like, the richest people.
Yeah.
Billions.
They're just like, yeah,
literally-
we're gonna do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
sure,
can do
dollar
this.
up and up.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
that's
oh, yeah,
fine.
no, guys,
Yeah, we can
this
do that.
will lead to more jobs.
Yeah,
Come
no,
on,
they
guys.
just will think of the craziest, most blatant shit, and they'll just do it.
Dude,
but then
it's scary how much support he has with that shit.
Trump.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. It's
terrifying.
terrifying.
Yeah, the
Yes.
the Senate is terrifying.
Okay, fuck, sorry. Donald Trump literally controls like Fox and all of this. It's insane. He has so much power, so
No,
much
dude.
individual donations. It scares me.
I know. It's literally this shit Hillary did to the DNC in 2016.
It's literally Darth
But-
Vader.
It's literally like that, except he's just like even worse, and just
Yeah.
like being like honest. Actually, he's not really much worse, like as to what he's doing, but he's like so much more open about
Yeah,
it.
Well,
you
some
know?
of it is just like random racism that you were like, wow,
Yeah,
there
whoa.
was no wow. Like, I never would have expected that in a million years from any president. And then he's like, you know what? We're gonna ban Muslim people from entering this country.
No, until we can
Donald
figure it
J.
out.
Yeah, until we
Did you
figure it
just
out,
say
like,
that?
Donald J.
What
Trump
are-
is coming.
What are we doing?
We're
And then people were like, dude, like you just banned Muslim people. Like all of them are innocent, basically. And
It's
he's
like,
like,
what do
oh,
you-
no, I just banned people from these 7 specific
That
countries.
we just weren't even in feud with.
Yeah, exactly. That might have terrorists in them.
Dude.
And, like, that's what he pulled.
Did that even end up like happening? The Muslim ban?
Yes. It was executive order.
Okay,
I
yeah,
thought.
okay, I do remember that now because that I remember thinking that it was that was the most shocking thing I've ever
Yeah.
heard. Like that's like a fucking law.
Oh, like, this is real, you know? Like, this is our government saying this.
It's like literally because there's like a couple like bad people in a certain just given group, ban them, all of them,
Yeah,
because
get 'em
they're
outta
part
here,
of this
guys.
certain group.
It's like, you know
so
what?
ridiculous.
How come we didn't deport all white people when there were, like, Planned Parenthood attacks done by fucking, like...
Yeah, exactly.
It's,
White
it's
Christians?
literally
Like,
just
so what
like
are you
okay,
doing,
there's
dude?
just
The
more
KKK still
terrorism
exists.
coming
Yeah.
from people here. That
Yeah.
like in our own country,
Yeah,
there's just
exactly.
more terrorism that comes from.
Whoa,
white
wait,
people.
hold up. Are you saying that we have problems in our own country?
No,
Not
not
country?
true.
No.
No.
We
We
need
need
to
to
go
take care of
bomb
them before we get to take
civilians.
care of them.
You go bomb
I'm
civilians.
pro-life. You guys, anyone want to save all the children? Oh, brown person.
I'm pro-life, but also I've never adopted a baby.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, they've never adopted a baby. They say they're pro-life, and then they just love the death. They literally are just like, kill the mother. Like every time. Kill
him. Just kill him.
God, just kill. That's literally just what it is. Kill him. Just
Yeah.
kill him. You know. And like sometimes they just kill the wrong people.
Holy shit.
Ian, can you pull that up? Obama's
And it just weighs
civilian death rate.
90%.
No, we're gonna go facts here.
Okay.
I'm getting
But yeah,
Ian
90%. I'm gonna guess 83%.
That's one of the official ones.
No, but Donald Trump increased the drone program by
By
like
400.
432%. He literally.
Has he killed as many civilians though?
I don't. He's killed a lot of civilians.
It's a close-up second.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
No, I
I
feel
mean-
like. Oh wait, did drone strikes exist when
Well, think
Bush
about it.
was president?
Well, Obama.
Oh god, if they did,
Obama was fucking droning people for like 8 years.
Yeah, I
that's
know.
a lot of fucking
8 years
bodies,
of just.
yeah. Trump's only been in office for like 3, so you know.
Imagine just chilling in
Trump
your
could
backyard
become
and then
the
a
worst
missile
president.
literally comes out of the sky and blows you up.
So, in 2010,
Okay.
15% of the total people killed by drone strikes were either known civilians or unknown.
Mm-hmm.
15%.
In 2010.
In 2012, it was 9%.
Are these the
And-
government statistics?
Yes.
Okay.
The Bureau, based on extensive research in mid-2011, claims that at least 385 civilians were among the dead, including more than 160 children.
Wow. Our government just killed 160 innocent children standing in the fucking streets.
We're off of that
We
statistic.
were.
And it's probably more now. It's probably way
Well, I
more
mean,
now.
also those are the government statistics, so you can kind of take them with a grain of salt.
That's actually so
Yeah,
true.
that's
They
so
don't want
true.
Oh
you
yeah,
to
dude,
know.
think about that information. Think about that
That is
official.
so
Oh yeah, this is
true.
how many civilians we killed. Here you
It's
go.
like we can't say we did none.
Yeah, and it's like, who's
but
gonna stop them? Who's
Yeah.
gonna stop them? They can
There's
just do
nobody
that.
like checking it.
Yeah, like they are like the powerful. Like they can do that. They can do this shit.
Totally.
Yeah, that's scary.
It's so terrifying the types of people that get into power. The types of people. Like you
That's
got
just
the
life, though, I mean,
Clintons and
yeah.
Trump running the two part. Like, do you realize how
I wouldn't say
disgusting
the
that
Clintons
is?
are running the.
No, they kind of feel like
I mean,
they're
oh no, I'm talking
outcasted
about
by the
2016.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
The election.
Yeah.
You got Hillary Clinton on one side, literally just the embodiment of corruption, and then you have just an idiot billionaire on the other side, like just trying to, just
Stir the
literally
pot,
running
just
for
He had no
randomly getting
Republican
just
elected.
running for his own
initially.
fucking in
Yeah,
the
but now
establishment.
he is
in
the
the
president.
Yeah,
establishment,
exactly.
yeah,
He is
no.
the establishment. But dude, before that, he
just
had
became
so-
the establishment
That's so
immediately.
savage.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, I'm not the establishment.
It's like, wait, I kind of want to still be a celebrity. He's like, I don't want to do all this
Yeah,
shit.
no. So everything like after he got elected started being like, Republicans,
I
how
love
are you
you,
all?
yes.
I love you so much.
John Bolton, I'll take him.
Dude, he.
John
I don't
Bolton's
understand
so
how people-
pissed right now that
Yeah.
we aren't at war with Iran.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, I don't
His
understand how
mustache.
people like people saw when he was running, like, oh yeah, the Iraq war sucked, and then he gets in, almost starts a war with Iran. Instantly, they defend him.
Yeah,
Instantly,
I know.
It's like, what? He had to do it, bro.
Soleimani was
Yeah.
dangerous, man.
He was
Yeah.
dangerous, bro.
Yeah.
Remember that time Soleimani flew planes into the World Trade Center? Oh,
Remember that
wait,
time
he
you
didn't
woke
do that?
up and heard bombs in the background? You're like, oh shit,
Oh,
that's
shit, Soleimani
yeah.
back at it again.
Oh god damn.
The people are like getting into
He was a
manholes
threat.
and shit.
No.
Yeah.
No, but he killed a lot of American civilians, right?
Mm-hmm.
What
Wait,
countries
whoa.
were they in?
Yeah,
Wait a second.
Wait a minute. Why are we in those countries, guys?
Yeah, well,
How is he
yeah.
killing Americans there?
Wait, he's getting pissed that they're protesting?
Oh.
Oh wait, why are they protesting?
But then Trump also just killed an American girl in that one.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
No, dude. And I'm sure Republicans defended
No,
it.
but yeah, no, seriously, like, it was tremendous strike.
You want to know the most disgusting
Great
thing about
sacrifice,
like
thank you.
like Republican presidents?
What?
Like this, I heard this. It was during Reagan's presidency. You know how we were like during the Iran-Iraq war? It just came out that we were just arming both sides
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the conflict. So we're just pretending.
Justice!
It just gets exposed. It was just clearly just to make
And then
the
nobody
military
cared.
industrial complex rich and like get oil.
Holy
and shit.
noise.
And then Reagan like comes out like pretending to be like, this was a mistake.
Yeah.
It's like, there's no way.
How do
he
you
didn't
accidentally
know. Yeah,
sell
what?
guns to like terrorists?
Yeah. Oh, oops.
Whoopsie.
Fuck, my
There you
bad,
go.
guys.
Dude, I love how
We're just
also.
arming a genocide right now.
I also love how Trump that has the audacity the next morning after the kill, whatever his fucking name is.
Soleimani.
I just spent $4 trillion.
No, $2 trillion.
Oh, there was. It was a two.
$2 trillion.
Sorry,
$2 trillion.
$2 trillion on the military. And you're like,
We have
did you
big,
just say that?
beautiful
What?
weapons.
Like-
that could have like paid for universal fucking like medical debt clearance and like for like 3
Two
years.
tri-
Yeah,
$2 trillion on the military.
Yeah.
Think about
What? How are we gonna pay for it?
he could have
We
erased
spend-
medical debt, dude.
that. We spend literally dick on healthcare for
Mm-hmm.
like
As
the
a
citizens.
government?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the general population. It's just Medicare.
It's
and,
embarrassing.
like, yeah.
It's embarrassing.
Medicare and Medicaid, and they're just like they're good programs,
Mhm.
but they're just nowhere near where we should be
Yeah.
at all.
It's kind of sad, honestly.
It's really sad, and then we just turn around and just arm them, give the military that much money,
and like,
and
so,
it's like I didn't want that.
and there's
we
people
get to vote on
supporting
that?
Trump. There's people supporting Trump who are like, would be in poverty if they got an ailment, like
Really?
if they got cancer,
Yeah.
if they got diabetes or something.
Uh huh.
they're just going to be bankrupt, and they're still going to support somebody who's taking healthcare away from them. And it's like,
It's
what
sad.
are you doing?
No, dude.
Think about how much poor white people support Donald Trump.
Yeah,
Like, the
no, it's
South
like
is-
that's the thing. It's like, what?
Dude, it's
West
honestly really
Virginia.
like sad though because they
No, it's
just
sad.
they're just directly voting against their own interests and they just
Yeah.
have no idea.
Yeah.
because they've been told to believe that like their interests are like somewhere over here, guys. Like,
They just
illegal
do
immigrants.
they just do the spooky.
Illegal immigrants.
So
oh my
I
God.
don't like them illegal.
Yeah, they're taking your
You're
jobs.
right.
Not
Ram
me.
illegal.
Guys, trust
Yeah.
me, they're taking your jobs. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
And then they just believe it. And
Yeah, God is
I'm
awesome.
gonna outsource all of my jobs.
It's like, wow, you really
That would be great,
You really
having
stood up for
good
your
time.
base there, Professor Trump of Trump University.
No, but dude, the thing is, he just totally knows exactly what he's doing. He
Or
probably
he
is just
doesn't, which is even
Really?
more scary.
Dude,
What if,
I
what if he's
think
like,
he
what if he's
knows.
like, what if the generals and like all his fucking like fucking deep state dudes are like, oh, let's like go kill everybody.
Oh, yeah,
and
it's
then
like
Trump's like, oh, sounds tremendous, and then they just go do it. Like that's such possible. Like it's so possible too. What if Trump just has no idea? What's
Yeah,
happening?
basically his entire
That could
presidency
be-
has just been other people like just throwing shit in every once in a while.
That's really what I think is actually happening. But like, I think like it's largely other people running his entire
Yeah.
presidency. But like,
I mean, there's no
I
way to
still
prove that.
think
It's still hilarious.
I
to
still think he could just like he probably knows like a lot of the like a lot of what he's doing.
Hopefully,
Like,
he
probably
should.
just doesn't give a shit. Yeah. Yeah. No. But like, dude, that clip of him getting booed at that one baseball game.
I didn't see it. what happened?
That doesn't
So
surprise
funny.
me. Who's going to a baseball game that likes Donald Trump?
It was
A
really
lot of people.
Actually,
Are you
good
kidding
point.
me?
Holy
What?
shit!
Baseball fans,
Yeah.
You're right. They're not the classiest motherfuckers.
and they're not the youngest motherfuckers.
It's so
That's
cringe
also true.
when people fanboy over Donald Trump. Like when there's like you know he has like legitimate fanboys.
When Kyle
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Jay said about the British guy.
Yeah. Oh my god, it just makes me like cringe. You know, just being a fanboy for Donald Trump.
It's so funny. I couldn't.
I
do
mean,
it.
It's just cringe. It's
we
almost
don't know what the outward perspective of being a Bernie fanboy looks like. We
Oh,
just know
yeah.
what our perspective
because we're
is.
just right.
What if it's just super weird though?
I wouldn't give one fuck.
Yeah.
I really cannot
No,
imagine.
yeah.
ever
What if they
but,
knew?
like I don't give a shit.
What
what
if-
My
other
job isn't
people
to
think.
convert those people.
What if,
Like,
what if the people watching this podcast knew that we had a life-sized cutout of Bernie Sanders in our house?
Ah, they know we.
We're
have a winner.
fanboys.
That is kinda
Sorry.
weird. But
Oh,
that's
I'm a
also-
huge fanboy.
Yeah.
Giant fanboy.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
so I
Rem, wait,
just-
what? Your biases weren't clear.
Sorry. For those of you that don't know, I have a Bernie Sanders bias.
I think he's been in the podcast a few times.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
no, he's
yeah.
been
He
there for
showed
the
up.
first one.
Yeah, that was so nice of him.
Dude, do you guys think that Bernie has a chance to win?
We talk about this all the time.
No, but like as of like the latest polling.
Realistically, I think he has. I want to say 50-50, but I also think it's 70-30 he's got a shot.
you think he has a better?
Oh, I
shot?
think he has a better chance than that.
Dude, I don't. The
A
DNC is so
30%?
powerful. I don't know.
They are okay, but like the shit that just happened with him and Warren, do you think it's gonna hurt him?
No, but dude, the DNC are literally fucking. Dude, do you see what they did to Bernie last election?
Dude, like I honestly.
Yeah, but he didn't have the same power. In my
Dude,
opinion.
but they still like. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I
still
would not
do
be
shit.
surprised though if like it came out that all the polls like were somehow like inflated in the favor of like just directly
Yeah.
against him. You know,
Dude,
like,
if they literally were just like, we're not going to make you president, like, what would he be able to do? Sue them in the middle of all this shit and then win? Like,
yeah, I don't know.
like they could literally, they control everything.
dude,
They
it's
hate Bernie.
it's terrifying.
They hate
how
him.
much power they have.
Yeah, it's terrible. The DNC is
Tom
fucking awful.
Perez or whatever
Awful.
his name is.
Awful.
Awful. The DNC is probably the worst
Like
organization.
the
ever.
RNC let Donald Trump win.
Yeah. At least they just let the guy talk.
Yeah, they let him talk, and then they were like, "Well, I
Oh,
guess this
okay.
happened."
Like, dang, and there was
So the
some people
DNC just
screaming.
grabs on for dear life. Oh, Kamala!
I love it when I just picture them like with Kamala like just shoving her. Good, dude. Do you like her?
Did you see that? Did you see that?
There you go.
Have you seen them move like the building that's toppled over and it just held up like 3 stakes? And it's just Biden 2020 CNN.
Holy fuck, dude. Dude, it's scary though how well he's doing in a lot of the southern states. It's terrifying.
Nah, dude,
It's
polls don't-
expected.
polls don't
It's
matter.
literally expected too. In the southern
Do
states,
you ever get
Joe
polled?
Biden-
Do you ever get polled? Do you ever any young...
I've been polled like once.
Actually?
Yeah. Well, I get them in my YouTube sometimes, but like
Cool.
I always I don't know. I don't do them like regularly.
But dude, think about all the Bernie supporters that just like don't get polled. Like, dude, there's probably so
I
many
wish you could
kids.
just voluntarily do polls.
Yeah. Yeah, because think about it, they just pick who they ask, dude.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
literally.
Yeah,
They're
no,
like,
they-
oh, what's
and
this person
Oh,
registered as?
Klobuchar had an outstanding night?
Dude, and they do it
Perfect.
on previous,
Awesome.
based on previous like election year numbers, turnout
So
numbers.
stupid.
So like,
What?
obviously, it's gonna oversample, fucking, older people. that
Oh, it's like people who
normally
voted,
vote.
like, get the polls, I guess?
You more so, yeah.
Oh, that makes sense, actually.
But, well, still. People aren't usually polled or take polling seriously at all.
Yeah, probably. I
Except-
don't know
okay,
anything
think-
about it.
dude,
I've
think
never
about,
been
think about
polled.
who's actually filling out a poll. Old people. Old people love Joe Biden.
Yes, that's so true.
Dude,
I
but-
think my
okay, the thing is-
grandparents are Joe Biden supporters.
again, okay, so here's why I think Bernie has a fucking, like, a good shot. I'd say better than, like, half.
Better than Joe Biden.
Yes.
You just said he had a 30% chance.
I said, no, so I was talking about he was a 70.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
So I think he was a 70. Wait. Yeah, he was a 70.
Dude, but do you think? Oh, sorry.
So, but, like, I just think that, like, he has so much power that just nobody thinks about, that as soon as people start defecting from other candidates, and as soon as fucking, like, young people get out there and shit, people who've never voted, and all the people that stayed home last election,
Yeah, when Warren
got a
drops,
shot.
dude.
Dude,
when
yeah.
and,
Warren-
dude, and if he wins the primary, he wins the election. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, dude.
He would clap.
Dude, because he's
Trump.
gonna spend the next year literally like polling
Campaigning against
new
Trump,
people
too.
and like getting
Yeah.
new like young people and new
Yo,
voters
wait,
in.
What would happen? So, wait. What would happen if, like, so he was the Democratic primary, like, nominee?
Mm-hmm.
What if he just, like, died in that year? Would his VP elect take his
Oh,
spot?
God, I don't know, but that's
Or did-
scary to
That's
think about.
that wouldn't happen.
What if
I'm
it
sorry.
does?
Bernie's not gonna fucking die.
If he's campaigning nonstop for a year?
he's been doing that his whole life.
Yeah,
Dude,
he had a
yeah,
heart
that's-
attack recently from doing
Dude,
it.
that was not like a
No, that-
scary heart attack.
No,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
Okay, it's okay, Drew, I'm sorry. Any heart attack is bad for
No,
your
did you
body.
hear
Sure,
about it?
but-
It was like it had to do with something called stents, and like 85% of people have them and live after.
It's not a good thing.
It's not a
but
good thing, but it's
like,
not a scary thing.
I
It's
know.
like a very.
It's not like
natural-
something to like.
okay,
"Woo!"
theoretical
No, you
situation.
know?
Well, do you know what would happen in that? Ian, pull that up.
That'd be lit.
Actually,
no,
look-
it would actually be that would be so sad.
Look up
But-
what happens when a primary.
Also, who do you think he's gonna
candidate
tap?
dies.
I really like Nina Turner.
I really want Nina Turner. Dude,
She's-
dude, his base.
There's a lot of
loves her.
copy.
Got a lot of copy.
This is the
Dude,
real.
she would be
deal.
so good at being
Yeah,
a
she's
VP.
awesome.
She would be so amazing at
Dude,
being a
and think of
VP.
how lit that would be if she was, like, just the first black woman
I
president.
know.
Dude,
What
that
if
would be
Bernie
so
dies and she gets
fucking cool.
becomes the first?
That would be
That'd be
so
savage.
cool.
Yeah.
What if though? What if Bernie picks? What if Bernie picks somebody from the field?
He would not. And actually, no, he would pick Tulsi if anybody.
The
Oh
vice
no,
president
she's too
will
hated.
become
She's
president.
definitely too hated
Oh,
to get paid.
yeah,
The vice president elect will?
According to Section 3 of the 20th Amendment, the vice president-elect will become president if a winning presidential candidate dies or becomes incapacitated.
Oh no! I'm talking about in a primary.
No, I'm not. I'm saying, so
Oh.
think about other people running for the Democratic primary position. Let's say
Yeah,
Bernie.
that's talking about the general between the two, between Bernie.
Yeah, we're
and-
talking about like after he gets the nomination.
I'm
Yeah,
talking about-
no, you're totally right. You're totally right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah. So Nina Turner v. Trump.
That would be so lit.
Savage. Oh my god.
imagine that?
I
Sorry,
don't know.
I'm just talking about Bernie
You know what
dying,
it
but,
would turn
like,
into? It would be Trump trying to say that he did better for black people. Or
And
he
he
would
just-
do.
That would
It
so
just
be. That would
embarrassing.
be totally. Lit.
you know what's weird? He has like a weird, very small like section of just strong black support, but it's super small.
Oh,
But
Trump?
they're like, yeah. They're
Oh
like
yeah, no, he has
devoted,
more
though.
than other
Yeah,
Republicans,
I mean,
but that's really
weird.
not saying.
Oh no, but like they're just like I feel like they're just weirdly attached to him. I don't know.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, dude. Like, yeah, at Politicon there were a lot of black Trump supporters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're just like,
Dude, the fucking crowd at Politicon is so weird.
yeah,
It's like,
I
that's
can
just-
imagine.
Such a like.
Nice. That's gonna sound great in post.
Cut it out.
No.
Well, I don't know. It's just like you see all those like people you see on YouTube, like the really just huge people that are just clearly frauds. Like you know the walk away guy, hashtag walk away, where it's like he voted for Hillary in 2016, and then for whatever reason he just realized that he didn't like the liberals, so he walked away from the Democratic Party because they like edited a tape. He says they edited the tape of Donald Trump at the fucking. What is it? When he was mocking the reporter, they said that was like faked or
God.
something like that. And he's
That's
like,
what
the
you're
liberal
basically-
media lied to me. So he like starts this huge campaign about people just becoming like right wingers.
So stupid.
And it's so stupid and just so clearly a way for him to just make money and like be like the guy, you know?
Yeah.
Because like Fox News is gonna. I've seen him on Fox News before. Like they're gonna love that.
Yeah.
They're immediately gonna jump. It's like Rave Dubin, conservative.
I'm just telling it like it is.
Oh wow! Would you look at that? The way he
Oh my
talks
God, I
is
hate
so
him.
irritating.
Rave
But
Dubin.
I hate Rave Dubin.
Ugh.
Yeah. I mean, Elizabeth Warren, though. What a cunt.
Oh my god. But like, yeah, I lost all trust or faith I had in her after that. Literally after the audio leaked from the conversation with Bernie, I was like, "Are you kidding me,
Dude, that was so clearly just staged.
But whatever, even if it was staged, like that was, and like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. No, she literally fucking... She just so obviously, like, went up to him with, like, oh, did you just call me a liar on national TV? It's so obvious, dude,
Then all the Warren apologists too, dude.
Dude, and how good the sound quality was. It was she knew her mic was on. It's not like there's mics all around you and you think
Yeah,
nothing's
how does
going to
it
pick
get
this up.
leaked?
I think it leaked. CNN
Yeah, and
just-
then...
Did you see that and just played it?
Oh well, yeah, but like they wouldn't have. I feel like they wouldn't have played it.
No, I feel like they're
if
just
it
like,
wasn't-
no,
Did
I
you
feel like
just
they're
call
the
me a
end of the
liar?
debate, so
Oh,
they
this
just
is
cut out
like-
audio even though it was still
Yeah,
recording.
it doesn't matter. It's just. Yeah,
No,
it
it
goes
said on the thing talking to the front.
Oh, fine.
Yeah.
Sorry. Thanks for that.
Yeah, good. Yeah, no, but she really did him dirty. Can you imagine that happening to you? How fucking betraying that would be. You just be just...
Yeah, but also
I don't
feel
know.
like
Did
never
Bernie
trusted her the
even
first
think
place.
that they were friends before?
Yeah,
Like,
'cause I feel
did
like Bernie-
he ever act like that?
Bernie doesn't keep his friends very
I didn't
close.
notice
I feel
it.
like.
Yeah, I didn't even notice them being like friends at all. Other than just like
Well, they were like
other than in debates where they didn't attack each other. But like, who knows if that's anything? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if Bernie and Joe Biden are actually friends. Because he always says, Joe is my friend.
Joe's a friend of mine.
He's a friend.
They probably would just talk in fucking DC all the time.
Like at a barbecue, they'd probably be like, "Ah,
The
Yeah,
video of
like,
him
oh,
and
what's up,
Tom
other old
Steyer
black
was
guy?
so
Like-
cute.
you following sports this year, Joe?"
Oh, Joe, how's it going, Joe?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm sorry, but Tom Steyer just actually seems like such a just nice
I know.
guy.
Dude, you and I were talking about this
I don't know.
earlier.
Like, even if he did buy us while on stage and he is a billionaire, like, he
I
just
always
seems
feel
like
bad. Bernie's like, "Yeah,
aw.
okay." You're like, "Dude, he's just trying to
I
say
know,
hi,
no, I
Bernie."
feel for
No, I saw a
Bernie,
video of them talking together and like laughing.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Wow. Very human stuff going
Bernie,
on.
Bernie gets down to business, though.
Yeah.
He gets what?
He gets down to business.
Oh yeah, no, he is totally.
I just can never like or respect Tom as a person.
Yeah,
I-
I just
dude,
bothers me so much.
His
what
hedge
he did.
fund invested like a lot in.
I
private
think he has a
prisons.
redemption story, not like what he did.
Well, he did like, yeah, he did. He said he invested. I'm not trying to defend Tom Steyer, by the
I
way.
am.
But he he invested. He said, "Oh, I invested in every part of the economy," but that just totally sounds like something like Mayor Pete would say or
Yeah,
something
it's
like
like-
that.
yeah, no, he
Well, we
invested-
did a lot of work in every industry, and he just pretends like he didn't do any of the shitty stuff to like.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's what Tom was doing because like the
It's
way
just-
he made
it's
his money
different,
was
though.
extremely shitty.
Yeah,
I'm
but
sorry.
then he
Coal mining
took
and then
but he took all
investing in
ownership of
private
it.
prisons.
Yeah, and he took all ownership of it. He's like,
Yeah, it's just like that's damage that can't be reversed.
for sure, but yeah, I don't know about that because now he's just donating so much money to good programs and shit like that and reversing shit. I guess like Buttigieg, at least Buttigieg is like, no, I didn't do that. At least I was like, yeah, billionaires shouldn't exist. I've been giving them away all my money for the past like however
But
many
I-
years.
Bro,
okay.
you can give it away so quickly though. Just fucking here.
Well, other
Yeah,
than- I mean, I think he's just
sorry.
investing in like social programs and
Yeah,
shit.
he's
though.
he's doing it for cheese, PC points. Trying
I don't
to
think
get
so.
away.
I just think he's a nice dude.
I really think that his ego's got the better of him. I have to say, I think that's the reason he's tried
Straight
it.
up.
Because why the fuck else would he go to the lengths that he did to get into the debate stage, you know?
He just likes to be there. I don't know.
It's like, if he really, like, gave a shit, there's so much better shit he could do. He could fund, like, he could literally probably end, like, so much homelessness.
Oh yeah, no. If he just fucking
Spent all of his money, and then he could, like, be, like, a leading voice
or
for, like, that
created
shit.
some kind of business.
No,
Like, he doesn't have
I
to
like how he's
run
like,
for
I like how he's
president.
investing in sustainable shit because at least he's not just like doing a one-time like donation. I kind of like how they're fucking investing in like developing programs and shit.
Yeah, I guess.
That's
but,
more
we
like
disagree.
long-term
He
health.
spent
Let's
so
agree
much
to disagree,
money on his
sure.
fucking
Yeah.
campaign, though. It's
He's
like,
the fourth
really-
best. Let's agree to disagree.
Let's,
Honestly, I would rather
let's
have
slide
him
me
over
that
there.
LaCroix.
Yeah.
He's the fourth best. Let's just call it like that.
He's my,
If you say he's your third best, I'm gonna
Dude.
smack you. Wait. Yeah.
Actually, I don't even know. I'd probably like. Honestly, he's probably my
Bernie
second.
Yang, Tulsi Steyer.
I honestly, I don't know.
I know you don't like Yang, but you.
I don't like
second
Yang or
place?
Tulsi.
Yeah, but
I don't like Yang or
Tulsi
Tulsi.
is kind of a horrible candidate.
She's just.
Yeah, but also, dude, imagine if Tulsi was president.
no, I would,
No, I would
rather
love
be
that.
Secretary of Defense or something.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like something where she just only has to worry about foreign policy.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be,
No,
that'd
her
be
foreign
awesome.
policy-
You're right, that'd be so
No, her
cool.
Yeah.
foreign policy is amazing. Everything else is like, whoa.
It's
No.
like, what?
Like,
Okay.
what?
She just says the
Like,
wrong
that's
things
weird,
all the
but
time. It's so
She's
funny.
like, okay.
Yeah.
Well, no,
And
she's literally.
like, she's not for Medicare for all.
Yeah, she's for Medicare choice.
Okay, okay. Let's just.
Well, no, her plan is actually better than a lot of the other public,
but
but it's
it's
still
not
not
good. It's a
Medicare for
public
all.
option.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
still a
like-
public option, so it's unforgivable. But it's like what they have in Australia, which apparently isn't like as
It's not
bad.
that
Still
bad, but
probably.
I mean, just still like.
Ugh, why not
just give it to
yeah,
everyone?
Medicare
Yeah.
for all, yeah,
Yeah.
be so much better.
But if Bernie tapped her for fucking Secretary of Defense, can
If
you
he
imagine
tapped
how
her?
awesome that would be?
oh yeah, no,
That would be so.
Yeah, we would just
fucking
never
cool.
go to war.
We would never go to war.
She would bring everybody back.
We would defend
Military
our fucking
would, like,
place.
fucking
Yeah.
shrink
Oh
in
my
size.
gosh,
It'd
dude.
be amazing.
yeah, we would. Oh my god, it would be awesome.
And then Bernie would take all the extra money and be like, amazing
Wait,
thing.
why don't we just keep nukes and then just get rid of everything else? Like, why do we need to be other places? I don't understand it.
Because
Yeah.
we have to be the world's police.
It's just no, I don't mean like get rid of the military, but I just mean like
So-
just
oh
yeah,
god,
why do you need to
Oh,
make
God.
invasion? Like, what do you have invasion forces?
the
bro?
United States military is just so disgusting.
yeah, it makes me want to throw up.
It's like
gotta kill those Arabs.
okay, like,
These guys are dangerous, let me tell you.
and it's
We've
just
been in their country for 20 years and they don't like us.
it's all been like just based on lies this entire time.
Yeah, I know.
It's just all based on lies. Everything.
I can't think of the last like necessary use of our military.
Yeah.
I really I don't know. I-
World War II.
Cold War.
Yeah.
What?
Cold War.
I would say World War II, but
That's not like a real war though. We didn't extend our military.
We were using a lot of military shit though. We were we were literally spying on Russia for like I don't know 6-7 years, and Cuba and shit. We had missiles ready for like yeah.
Dude.
That was the last good
Yeah, but
use
we
of military
haven't
because it just de-escalated extinction. That's literally what it was.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. That's why I think JFK is a good president. He saved the fucking planet.
Yeah, other than that, I can't think of a necessary like
yeah. Yeah,
use,
yeah.
use
Totally.
of our actual like
The
Navy,
Vietnam
Air
War.
Force.
Are you fucking kidding me?
dude,
that was a real thing.
I don't really know very
Guys,
much about that. Is
Right,
it worse than
nothing? We just went there because we're
No,
no,
because
government.
no, but it was just based on lies like the Iraq War was.
Yeah, what was
Yeah,
it?
we were just backing our
What was the
democratic.
battle that, like,
Dude, it
got
was
the
so
battle
stupid.
that-
So it
got
was
us
just
into it,
an
like, came
excuse
out
to
as
do. It was
being
definitely
fake.
just an excuse to do regime change.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Totally.
it was literally just what they did in Iraq. They literally just pretend like, oh my god, guys, oh my god, they're gonna
We're
attack
here to
us.
save you, and the citizens are like, what?
They're like, wait, we don't want you here. Can
And then
you
they
please get the
protest.
fuck out of
Oh,
our
let's kill all of
country?"
them. They're violent.
And then we go,
So
oh my god, we need to go in there. Look at this.
So stupid.
And then we just waste trillions of dollars for no reason. Kill people, innocent people,
protect the country.
protect the country when they just kill.
America's never been safer.
Yeah, by that they're fine with killing American soldiers. They're fine with that and civilians.
They're like
abroad.
clones, bro. Oh, just send more.
Oh shit, we can make money off this? Yeah, send more,
They're
send
just
more.
literally playing chess with.
Yeah, I know, they're like, okay, wait, where should we
Oh
invade?
yeah, no, all
should-
the missions in Afghanistan where like
This
the
would be cool.
military didn't know why they were doing them. It's like they're just playing
Oh, yeah.
a game from
No.
the US, like sending
How is-
troops here
Just
and
a,
there.
it's just a TDM.
And they're just
and
like
that's
they're
it.
hanging out, and they're just like, all right, we're gonna drive around with guns. we're not doing anything.
Yeah.
And, like that was.
Dude,
just
no,
the
how
whole
is that
thing.
not like the biggest story of all time?
Just nobody cares.
No,
Nobody
I know.
cares,
Nobody
yeah.
gives a fuck.
Nobody cares.
Like, but think about like how giant of a story that
The
should
media,
be.
you know what's hilarious?
The media love like
the
is fine
media
with
in
it.
our country, out of all countries. How are you not reporting on that shit?
Because the media
It's
is just
retarded,
an
dude.
extension of the government.
Yeah, I know, but like think about how the media is always supposed to have been, or whatever. Like that's embarrassing. Like
Dude,
the media doesn't
is-
talk about that.
Yeah.
We have a sorry excuse for me.
No, they're the worst thing about. Dude, that's the
Dude,
least
I
favorite
hate
thing
our
about.
media
Actually, that's not
so
true.
much.
I hate them though.
Dude, like at this point, CNN makes me so angry.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, him,
debate
Tap Jaker and
analysis.
Chris Cuomo are so. I hate them.
I like Tape Jacker.
Tape Jacker.
Yeah.
Oh god, Tap Jaker is the worst. Then you got Blitz Wolfer over here, the big pharma lobbyist questions. Why should Americans trust the government?
Oh
the
my
government
God.
to manufacture your
Instead of
drugs.
these
Why should we
private
trust the
liars.
insurance companies or the drug
They've literally
companies?
given you every reason to not trust them. Oh, we're not gonna cover that.
No,
Does
we can't do
Sanders
that.
owe his voters a price tag?
The question. Okay, we're talking about the questions of the last debate. They were beyond
Infuriating.
embarrassing. They were literally.
Oh yeah, let's actually talk about the debate now.
It was
'Cause
insulting.
We did one
Yeah,
question. Rem kind of responded. Tangent.
Tangent.
35 minutes later. Okay, the debate though.
Holy fuck! Biggest loser, CNN.
Yeah, but
CNN.
biggest loser was everybody.
Des Moines Register, right?
I think that's
Yeah.
every
Oh, they were
single
terrible
debate where
too.
we've had the biggest loser as the people hosting it.
Yeah.
Dude, why do they let corporate media host the debates?
Because the DNC.
It's literally just because the
It's
DNC
DNC.
wants it. But we should
the debates as DNC talking point.
Yeah,
carnivals,
dude, totally.
basically.
But it's at this point, it's literally just Republican talking points.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
there's
It's
That's
the
the
same
same thing.
it was just
Same
Fox.
thing, man.
Yeah, that's true. No, well, they at least sometimes try to
They
like
just
mask
pretend it,
it
yeah.
and like.
Oh no,
like,
we don't.
flowery
We're like
rhetoric.
women. You're like, okay,
And then
okay, Democrats, you're fine. Like, don't look.
Yeah. Okay. So they were obviously the most horrible part of that debate.
Yeah.
Like, the questions.
Other than that,
Like,
everybody
okay,
lost,
no.
though.
everybody
it's,
lost.
Oh,
yeah.
it's January. CNN was finally like, "Fuck it, we have this
Last
debate."
debate before Iowa, or
Yeah.
Iowa.
Last debate
Mhm.
in general.
No,
No,
there's more debate.
there's more debates. It's just
After
last.
last
It's
one
just
before voting starts.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like the last one that kind of matters, you know.
Yeah.
true.
And fucking CNN was like, "All right, fine. We're not even gonna pretend like we don't hate Bernie anymore."
Yeah.
And like it was just
Hail Mary.
January bomb after January bomb. Like that's what the Elizabeth Warren thing was like it's a January bomb. Oh no, this weird bad thing
Yeah.
fucking
And it
like,
just lost her support.
yeah came out in
Dude, I'm
2
scared
weeks
it's gonna
before
hurt
voting.
Bernie though.
It's just
No,
not.
it won't.
Dude, nobody
but
who would be
yeah.
who thinks that they would be voting for Bernie believes that.
But
Think it-
CNN,
yeah.
like,
But-
they basically just said, they were like, all right, we don't give a fuck anymore. We are going to try to screw Bernie over. Everybody's probably going to notice, and we're just going to hope it lands.
Yeah.
Yo,
And, like,
I just
it
thought
It
it
didn't
shows how desperate they are.
Yo,
though.
I just realized something.
What?
So you know how like an issue with Hillary is that she didn't have a lot of voter turnout.
Oh God. Yes.
Yeah. So Bernie's gonna garner a lot of voter turnout
Yeah.
for workers and young people. But think about all those like just middle-aged like white
Oh,
people.
they're gonna vote Democrat no matter what.
Are you? But like, what if they
Yes.
just don't? What if they just stay home for the election?
I doubt it.
But-
Because dude, the older
But-
people are the people that normally vote. They're reliable.
But think about it, dude.
voters.
They don't like Bernie. That could hurt him in the poll. That could hurt. Like, I didn't
Dude,
even
look
think
how
about
he's doing
that,
now.
though.
No,
he's
dude.
like fighting it out for first place. This is before the random voter turnout.
Dude,
Right.
with like everybody with the DNC being forced to be
Oh,
behind
you know,
it.
I
think-
can't
I
wait to.
think
Yeah,
we-
yeah. When he gets
yeah.
the primary, he'd
No.
go on talk show host, and they have to love him. You know.
Yeah.
And I literally, like, I don't think it's like understood how, like, actually good Bernie is doing right now.
Yeah.
Like, I think even we have been like propaganda to the point where like we think he's sort of an underdog.
Me too. I
Way
do too.
less of the case than it actually is.
Mhm.
Like any other
Dude.
candidate in this position, you're like, holy shit, like good.
But it's
like,
just the Joe
damn.
Biden polls is scary.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
sorry.
that's it though. Bernie is like, I think Bernie is gonna crush Joe Biden on like actual voting days.
You think so?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Really?
Yes.
I
Because they're about,
really
they're
hope
about
so.
even right now, and obviously like.
But for
biased polls.
caucusing though.
No, dude, down in the South, he's ahead by so much. Joe Biden.
You're not. Yeah, but okay. Think about like black people in the South, Obama supporters. They're gonna go with Biden.
No, dude.
Like,
It's gonna,
that's-
it's
that's
gonna
what
be,
a lot
it's gonna
of
be
it is.
close. I think. It's
No,
gonna be
yeah, I
close.
know. That's why it's scary.
I think Pocahontas is out though. Is that fair? Is
Oh,
that fair to
I
say?
think Pocahontas
Yeah,
is
I think.
out,
Her, yeah.
Not a chance. I don't think Biden is going to like. The way Bernie is polling now, I think it's going to be like hit with a fucking 1.25 multiplier. Like
All we can
when,
do is
like,
just speculate,
There's actual voters, you know.
Yeah.
But is 1.25 isn't even enough to set him over Biden
Yes, it is. What?
in the smaller, in the southern states?
But
think
if we're
about it.
talking about electoral college, like,
Yeah.
I guess.
I don't
yeah.
think Biden has a chance. I'm sorry. I don't think.
Oh,
he has a
really?
chance.
No, he would get fucked by. Oh wait, against Bernie or by Trump?
In by
Against
no in the
I
primary.
literally don't think he has a chance.
I think he has a chance. I just don't.
I think he has a
I just like
chance.
Bernie's odds though.
Bernie is just like the obvious front runner.
Yeah, but to
Now,
you-
like, when I think about it harder,
To you,
like,
though, think
he's
about
in
the-
first place before he is obviously going to get the most non-voter votes. I'm sorry, like
Yeah.
that's what it's adding up to.
But it's also caucusing too, not just young votes.
No, but they're going to go to the caucuses, dude. Bernie's campaign. Bernie has an amazing ground game in Iowa.
That's actually true.
It's so amazing. They're knocking on 500,000 doors this month.
yeah.
500. That's a sixth of the state. Actually, it's probably more because multiple people live in a house because there's 3 million people that live in Iowa.
Yeah,
So it's like
that's
most,
insane.
like a lot of the state.
I fucking hate how we live in a state where it doesn't matter. Because like we're gonna
Yeah, I
vote
know.
Democratic no matter what.
Because we're like the only people our age that give a shit.
No, not even that. I'm just saying
Well,
that
like,
Washington
yeah,
is insanely
nobody's gonna
Democratic
come
and
here.
liberal.
Nobody's going to come. Even Democrats won't.
Yeah.
No, they'll come here for like
No,
one.
Bernie
They'll come
came
here
here
once.
in
Yeah.
2016.
They'll go to Seattle once.
Yeah, they'll go to Seattle once. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
really
gar-
sucks.
Yeah,
Dude, imagine if we lived in Iowa, how lit that would be right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Dude.
Oh my god!
Dude,
yeah.
what about
because
the
it would just be
impeachment
being
shit, though?
shoved down our throats all the time.
I don't
and
care.
we
I
could
could
just-
not.
No,
go
no,
to
And
no, not
think
the
about
actual.
being able to just roast all of the like people who are
Like Buttigieg at Callum's college? Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like all the Buttigieg people knocking on your door. No, actually, he's a horrible candidate.
He
Yeah.
takes
I'll tell you
money,
why.
yeah, he takes money from Big Pharma.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
And
'cause,
it's
like,
you
what
guys
if-
obviously don't care about
Kaiser
that. Why?
Permanente.
They probably don't even like understand it really, and they
Yeah.
probably like think it's okay.
Okay.
No, but the,
impeachment. Yeah.
No, how do you think it's gonna affect the race? Because Bernie,
Oh, you're so right.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
Bernie and Warren and Klobuchar, doesn't matter, but Biden and Mayor Pete are out on the campaign trail in Iowa, and Bernie and Warren are just stuck.
They're stuck in.
I legitimately think Nancy Pelosi wanted this to happen.
Fuck! I didn't think about that.
I
No,
really
I don't
think
know.
she
I don't
did
know if it
this.
was a ploy. I think it was just really.
No, I really think
no,
there
no,
was a
okay.
ploy.
I don't think it was because
There's a chance.
she likes.
I really do.
They like Warren and Klobuchar enough not to fuck them over.
But think about it. Biden and Mayor Pete are like, they're like, oh, well, this can only help these
Okay, wait,
people. And
whatever.
like, we don't give a shit as long as they're going to make us money. Like,
Okay,
come on, bro.
But still,
like,
the fact that they're just like, okay, yeah.
because Mayor Pete
Part
is really
9
doing really
million
well in
about-
Iowa, too.
Part 9 million, why fuck Nancy Pelosi? But
Oh my god, I hate her
It's-
so much.
that's so annoying.
That they did that at literally the worst,
And I hate
the
it's
worst
all to be
possible
just,
time.
Mr. President, impeachment time. Why aren't we just focusing on the election that's going to get him out of office?
Dude, you
in
literally
In
have
less than
no-
a year.
less than a year.
Dude, you literally have no
Oh,
idea how
the
much I hate
Democrats
Nancy
are so
Pelosi.
fucking annoying.
I literally, she is my least favorite member of the Democratic Party.
Do it.
Do it, Mitch.
She's just in the way. She's literally just in the way at this point.
Yeah, oh my god, it's so infuriating.
She doesn't support a single Democratic priority, like a left-wing priority.
Here's what it comes down to, I think.
What?
I think Sanders' team is going to have to do a fuck ton of good shit for him. I'm talking
They just will.
AOC need a
Oh, they're amazing.
They're gonna be like on
Dude,
it.
they're gonna be doing it non-stop.
Full time, yeah, 100%.
And he has so many super dedicated volunteers
Yeah,
in
I know.
Iowa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine like being so chilled on money that you could just be a full-time volunteer for Bernie.
It'd be
And
so
just being able to
awesome.
just go and convince people to vote for him all day.
I would totally do that.
I wouldn't, because we live in Washington, it wouldn't matter.
No, just
No, it'd be
literally
cool.
follow him around.
Oh.
Like being like
Is that
that,
what
like just
is
fucking
that-
chilling and just
is
being
that
on
what
his
people
team.
do?
I'm sure.
Oh, that'd be
people do.
awesome.
People just follow him around and be like, I'll help you.
Well, like they're like a part of the.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, imagine being like the campaign manager.
Yeah,
I
you,
feel like that would
on-
be such
on
a hard job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but, like-
on a payroll from the Bernie campaign
Yeah.
is so cool.
Dude, that would be the biggest fucking job ever.
Oh.
Can you imagine
Holy
that?
Christ.
Yeah.
Going all across the country, and you have to be like, okay, being the candidate would be even more exhausting though, because like but okay, that's what I thought about. It's like there's so many like different aspects that like Bernie probably just is spending a lot of his time just delegating, you know, and like that's probably what the president does too. Like, oh, Nancy, take care of this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like you can't like do all of the things that like one person literally cannot physically do all of the things that like a campaign or like an administration has to accomplish. So like, fuck.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's insane.
Yeah, I don't know how it's the worst job in the world. I don't know why anybody wants it, but it's a thing.
Well, yeah, that's you got to be
Exhausting.
Kind of insane.
Yeah.
You have to be kind of insane to run for
That's
president.
why Crazy Bernie is going to win, though.
Crazy Bernie.
Dude, crazy Bernie. Oh my god. Think about Donald Trump though. It's literally just purely ego driven. That's
And
it.
Adderall driven.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Did you retweet the Martin Luther King thing today? But it wasn't like a message about MLK Day. It was just like what the Trump administration did for MLK Day. If that's
No,
what
yeah,
he
they were
retweeted.
like Trump
You're
is
dude.
like holding up his values or some shit.
Oh my god.
No. It's not
Actually,
even that.
wait.
It's like he retweeted it only because it was the Trump team says. Like Happy MLK Day. It doesn't just say Happy MLK Day from the White House. It just says, oh, from the Trump team, and you're just like, retweet. Okay, Trump. Yeah.
You
It's about-
retweeted it?
No, Trump did. He's just like, oh, it's all about me, and MLK. Like he wouldn't retweet that if it was just about MLK.
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
fucking kidding me?
If like
Dude.
Al Sharpton.
Exactly. Like he would retweet it. Yeah.
Dude, I just really don't see how people don't see that Trump is literally only doing this for his ego. Like,
People
you know
do,
what I'm saying?
the fuck? That's
People-
probably the
yeah.
biggest thing.
No,
we
but
know
like
about
a
Trump.
lot of people, like his supporters, think that he's looking out
Right,
for me. You know?
you don't ever like take into account like the TFGs because like there's nothing we can
Don't
change
ever
about
take
it.
them.
They look at him as a celebrity.
Oh no, that's literally what I was talking about.
Yeah,
the
but like
TFGs.
but like I mean like who cares? They're
I
not gonna be
guess, yeah.
changed either way, you know.
Yeah,
They're just gonna eventually be pissed when he loses. Or
TFG
isn't allowed
means
to
too
run
far
again,
gone for people
and
to
then,
yeah.
and then that's gonna be over, and they're not gonna worry about the Trumps anymore.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, no, it's fucking like it's so just like strange that he was able to that he's able to like hold this much support.
I don't think it's
You know what I'm
strange. but I
saying?
just think it's crazy. It's kind of oxymoron.
All right.
I'm kind of chilling.
Back to the debate.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
What were we talked about some of the bad moments and who the losers were. What were your guys' best moments of the debate? Or like
know.
There's like no good moments.
no
I
good
know.
moments. Nothing Bernie said.
Well,
Bernie just was Bernie. I don't know.
Bernie was Bernie. He's always Bernie. But
I missed Yang on the stage.
Yeah, that was honestly kind of horrible having to hear from Mayor Pete so much.
Yeah. Oh, God.
my
We were in the
God.
fight of our lives.
no, dude, he was literally even worse than usual in this
Dude,
debate.
even the moderators were like, "Holy shit,
Mayor Pete, chill out. We hate
like
you.
relax." Give
No,
me an actual
afterwards they
answer."
were like, he seemed so rehearse, and it's like, yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He seemed so like even more rehearsed than usual.
No, I think he had like literal, like a bunch of generic answers to like types of questions, and then he would just read whatever one he thought fit the best. Because like there was
like
one
flashcards.
No, literally, there was one where he went on
seriously.
this long, like very well spoken, eloquent tangent talking about something, and the CNN moderator was like, "Okay, Pete, I'm gonna ask it again," and like it was like so obvious that she was like, "Come on, dude." So then he answered it like the second time it was asked. And it's like you're literally.
Then he
just
answered
doing
immediately.
this-
He's like, "Yes, I will."
Yeah. No, like you're literally just doing this thing where like you get away with like just saying random shit you think is gonna help you until they're like, no,
Until
you
they press
have
you.
to answer
Yeah,
this,
until
and
they
then you're like,
press
all right, fine,
Yeah.
I guess. It's just like
It's
holy
embarrassing.
shit. It's so scummy and so obvious.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's literally just the same shit that Hillary did, though. in
Well, here's my overall takeaway. Fuck Klobuchar, she's boring. I don't know why she's in the race. Fuck Warren for fucking stabbing Bernie in the back. I hate Mayor Pete more than anything.
Oh,
Joe
he's my
Biden
least
is
favorite.
the worst. Tom Steyer's kind of cute, and then Bernie. That's like what that was the debate.
Yeah. Okay. I actually thought Tom Steyer did a good job
Oh, yeah,
though
he
in this
won the
debate.
debate. Okay,
I
he's
will say.
actually the only winner.
This
I
is,
think.
this is what I'll say. Bernie Sanders won the debate because Tom Steyer won the debate. And all Tom Steyer
Yeah,
did
you're
was
right.
like
You're totally
scratch
right.
Bernie's
You're totally right.
back
You're
and like
totally
sit
right.
like agree with him and be like, yes.
Except he didn't want Medicare for all. Though.
Whatever.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like everything else, like,
Yeah,
you would just be
that's
like
true.
Bernie,
Climate,
yes,
yeah.
and like that's gonna help Bernie because Tom Steyer.
Did he talk
doesn't
about Green New
have-
Deal?
I don't know.
I'm not
He
sure. About
might
that.
have.
I think he did.
I swear. I don't know.
I think he likes the
I'll
Green New
figure
Deal.
it
I thought he
out
was just talking
after.
about like bringing jobs back with clean, like
Something, yeah, but it was like Green New Deal ish.
Yeah.
And like it was like shit. This is gonna help Bernie because Bernie just
You're right, you're
because
right.
Bernie talked about the Green New Deal like right after that or right before that. So it's like.
What if
people are
it
gonna tie
hurts
those
Bernie
together.
though? What if it takes some of his
won't.
support?
Dude,
Actually, yeah. There's
Steyer's
literally no way that
support is
something's gonna go from
Steyer?
Sanders
Just
to
you know how
Steyer.
They're just silhouettes, dude. They're like oh my
Oh,
gosh.
they're just empty suits.
They're like the peanut gallery, just sometimes throwing peanuts to
Yeah,
help people.
dude. One thing though that was so apparent about Warren in this debate is that she was so obviously gender pandering the entire time. Like
Yeah,
she
yeah,
would
exactly.
literally just be like,
I
"I'm
knew.
excited to be the first woman
And CNN
president."
was in on it too, like
Yeah.
with their Bernie.
Yes, Warren.
Yes! Oh yeah!
Why are you a white male?
Oh yeah, Bernie. Why are you not a woman?
Okay, why should he apologize for being a white male?
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my god.
horrible.
That shit though. Bernie, are you telling me you didn't say that
Yeah.
to
Yes.
to
Yes.
Elizabeth? Senator Warren,
How did it make
how
you
did you
feel?
feel when Bernie said a woman can't be
Like,
president?
did a moderator just do that? Like, oh
no,
my
the
God.
crowd literally laughed because
Yeah,
it was so ridiculous.
Yeah, no, and MSNBC did a bit on it.
That was
They were
awesome,
Like,
yeah.
CNN, what are you doing?
That was
Yeah.
awesome. That was
No.
actually really
Like
good.
when
Yeah.
MSNBC can't handle
Dude.
your fucking Bernie slander,
Oh
like
my God.
you have gone too far.
Dude, but MSNBC came out with an even worse segment where they had
Oh, the
yeah,
podcast.
the next day. So it was like you thought, oh, cool, MSNBC is sort of on our side. Never
Nope.
mind.
It was
Not
just
at
those, it
all.
was just that panel.
You know, it was the two people. It was Joanne Reed and some body language
yeah,
expert.
body language expert, obviously.
Yeah.
He's lying.
And they're just like, oh yeah, you know, like his shoulders come up, like he said a lot of words. He's lying.
my
And it's like, I think it's really hard for women to like, you know, like have to put up with stuff like this.
shit.
It's like what they said on The View.
Well,
Dude, remember Meghan McCain? The View is literally like, I literally believe anybody could do a better job than
The
they
View
do.
is
than the
mind-boggling
View
and
does.
how horrible it is.
Horrible, dude. They have no idea what they're talking about.
it's literally just to dumb white moms.
No,
Like, oh.
I know, and it was just the Bernie Warren moment, and they were like, "Oh my God, the Bernie Bros like kept attacking. They're so tired. Like the women are so tired of this." And Meghan McCain was like, "You know what? Good for Elizabeth Warren for like
Oh,
calling her out because women are tired of putting up with
Meghan
this
McCain
shit."
is easily the most tolerable host.
No,
How?
the worst,
How?
the least tolerable host. Holy shit,
How?
she's
Have
awful.
you ever watched The
I
View?
will-
I don't even want to indulge.
She's
in this
literally
politics.
just-
It's so bad.
Any political segments? Have
She's
you
so
watched
much worse than the rest of
I've
them.
watched a couple videos
All right.
it? Okay, well, I don't think, I'm sorry, but
No, dude.
Meghan McCain is horrible.
She's-
is-
of it. Whoopi Goldberg is worse.
No, dude, she literally just got onto The View with Daddy's money,
Yeah.
and then
My
her,
father.
yeah, just because her name is McCain. That's literally the only
By the
reason.
way, not a war hero.
Oh, he was captured.
I like my heroes. Oh my god. He's not a warrior.
But John McCain, wasn't he just a giant warmonger?
No,
John McCain?
Yeah.
he was literally a war
Probably,
criminal, or he was a fucking.
No, but I'm pretty sure he was a huge.
But I mean,
neo-Con.
after that, I'm sure.
I don't think so.
Ian, can you look that up?
Ian,
Why
look up if John McCain was like invested in war at all.
I don't
Yeah.
know how I'm going to find that information. I feel like he wouldn't be though, considering he was a prisoner of war.
Yeah.
No, I think otherwise.
I actually think he was pretty good on that as far as a
I
Republican,
think
as for what I
I
remember.
think it was very.
No, because I remember
interventionist.
somebody saying that he'd never met a war he didn't like. I saw it on some show.
Oh yeah, that's only like 3 wars.
What?
I'm just kidding.
All of them.
Yeah, you're
And
right.
just- yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, no. So,
Sorry, the Yang 2020 is doing really good right
That's
now.
fine.
Yeah, all right.
Is there any other topics that need discussing?
I'm just thinking about
Hold on.
the gender pandering.
Here
I
we
was
go.
what I realized.
Something.
What?
John McCain was a chronic warmonger, not a war hero.
Yeah.
Guess I'm wrong. I'll trust your word by the headline.
Chronic warmonger.
No, but okay. Think about the PC outrage, gender pandering.
Okay. On his campaign trail in 2007, he sang "Bomb, bomb, bomb, bomb Iran."
Well,
So,
I stand corrected.
guys.
Yeah, no, he was a
breaking
giant
news,
warmonger.
John McCain is a massive warmonger.
He's
and a
also dead, who
warmonger.
cares?
No, and a warmonger well before his time.
Whatever, he's dead.
Oh yeah, no, he was a huge warmonger.
But, no, we're just talking about Meghan McCain.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Yeah.
No, the gender pandering. It actually has like a market though. Cause think about all the Hillary
Yeah.
people that like
Yeah, the
are
I'm with her movement.
they just think that like Bernie is legitimately sexist.
Yeah, for
like they're
no
like, oh my
actual
god, I don't
reason.
like
Like-
Bernie. Like
Ask them why. They can't answer it. What? Like,
What is-
how is Bernie sexist? What?
yeah.
What are you gonna say? Like nothing.
I hate it when they do the whole should the old white men like get out of the way. It's like if there's
Yeah.
just a worse candidate that happens to be a woman. Like we're just gonna let her win because she's a
'Cause we
woman,
need to
even if
get
she's
old white men out
like
of the
Nancy
way.
Pelosi.
Yeah.
She should be there because she's a woman. Like Nancy Pelosi has done nothing for this fucking country.
She's horrible. Oh
She
my God.
has no idea what she's doing. Literally no idea. No idea. She just doesn't impeach Bush for the Iraq War and then impeaches Trump for a phone call.
He was an advocate of the bombing of the Serbians in 1999. The
Oh, this is just John McCain warmonger highlight
Yes.
reel.
Yes, the Iraqis during both the first Gulf War in the 1990s and the invasion of 2003.
Here, read these closer into here.
Oh, God. Do you see this?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. So, he was an advocate of the bombing of the Serbians in 1999, the Iraqis during the Gulf War in the 1990s and the invasion of 2003, and also Afghanistan, Iran, Libya, Syria, and Yemen.
Oh my god,
And
dude.
more.
Thank you for your input and research.
Dude,
Yep, so it's official. John McCain is the biggest warmonger ever.
dude, the thing is like a lot of the Democrats are huge warmongers too.
Yeah.
Like
Like
Joe
John
Biden.
McCain,
Holy fuck,
was
he's
John
a-
McCain a Republican? I don't remember.
I think
Yeah.
I'm the biggest
John
warmonger
McCain
out
was
of
the
everyone
Republican
here.
nominee against Obama. The first
Oh,
time.
Yeah. Okay.
But
You want to know why I'm pro-war?
Why?
There are too many people on planet Earth, and the planet.
Thanks
is
for your
heating up.
input, Ian.
thanks Ian.
It's
No, but like Hillary and Biden both voted for the Iraq War, and Biden was like the Iraq War cheerleader, and he was just like,
Yeah.
"Oh yay, yay!" And he was like just praising George W. Bush,
Yeah, I know.
and then even after they were in there, he was just still praising him and being like, "We
Yeah.
have to finish the job."
I know.
So ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
all right. I'm gonna go watch Meghan McCain.